Smokey! Smokey! Wake up, Smokey! It's Friday! I must be goddamn air. For sure. You're now listening to the Minor and Terry's Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And we're gonna talk about these energetic flows we going through on this motherfucking Friday, on this Venus Friday. You know what I'm saying? Cause check this out. It's a lot of heavy fire going on right now. Now you need to understand this. We already up under the dark cloud with all these motherfucking planets being in motherfucking retrograde. I mean, we got motherfucking Mercury. You know what I'm saying? My fucking phone had froze, so I had to do the fucking factory reset because it wouldn't go off the motherfucking loading up screen. So I done lost all my goddamn numbers and shit like that. Also, motherfucking Mars is in retrograde. So past intent, passions, and things I was motivated to do is keep blocking me from doing some new shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Saturn is in retrograde. So I find myself, Saturn in retrograde doesn't even really do that bad because it helps you gain stability and shit that you may not have been gaining stability in previously. So it makes you look back over things. And since we in the realm of reality of Earth and sustaining yourself and pattern and routine and scheduling, goddamn it, Saturn is almost perfect with actually, Saturn probably created the retrograde energy in this motherfucking realm. Saturn is like, hold on, let me go back and make sure I ain't missing no money. Let me make sure I see every fucking thing and make sure I ain't got no motherfucking assistances or something like that stealing motherfucking money from me. So Saturn in retrograde is like that kind of shit. Hold on, let me go back over my paperwork. Let me go back over the business structure. Hey, everybody into the office. Let's go back over the plan. You know what I'm saying? That's Saturn. Hey, Saturn fucks with retrogrades. That's what y'all don't know. Saturn fucks with retrogrades. You know what I'm saying? It's Mercury, little childish, young, fast ass, quicksilver ass, don't want to motherfucker agree with motherfucking retrogrades. But shit, Saturn fucks with retrogrades. Then you got motherfucking Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Chiron. Goddamn, everything is in motherfucking retrograde. But I want to talk about how all these motherfucking influences is going to be played out on your motherfucking Friday and a little bit of your motherfucking Saturday. So keep this in mind. You got the sun in Leo. You got the moon in Leo. And you also got Mercury in Leo. And then Mercury is in retrograde at that. So for the most part, it don't matter what sign you is, you going to be paying attention and think you need to put some energy into acting or being fixated on your own way of seeing and feeling about things. So people are acting on their stubbornness, but also people are acting on their consistency. See, there's always a gift and a curse to everything. There's always a positive and negative to everything. There's a yin and yang to everything. You just have to make sure you spotting it. So right now, with everybody's actions, depending on their alignment, you could be too expressive. You could be too stubborn. But then on the flip side of things, you could be real consistent. You could be reliable. You could be loyal. So that's the energy on the positive and negative side when we talk about the sun right here being in motherfucking Leo. So keep that in mind. Now the moon is what motivates all. But the moon, the womb, the mother is in Leo also. So everybody going to feel the necessary need to react and respond to the things that they're paying attention to. So be careful to what the fuck you're paying attention to. Because you're going to find yourself wanting to react and respond and express yourself in that area of life in some way, shape, or form. So this is how the influences play out. Now, Leo moon in general, you're reacting and responding to your own and others' creativity. But mainly your own. And you're comparing others to your own. So, you know what I'm saying? If you see others' creativity or inspirations or fire spirited is better than yours, then you're going to start to feel offended. You're going to start to feel like, oh, wait a minute, I need to express mine. You know what I'm saying? And that's how things happen when you got the moon in Leo. Also, when the moon is in Leo, as far as the transits, everybody feel this right now. Everybody feel like reacting and responding. So if you are a person that have Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio, or even Leo moon, you're going to feel these effects more than all the other signs. But for the most part, that's just what we all feel. You know what I'm saying? I got a Sag moon right now, so it's a trine. So it's kind of, it relates a little bit. So for the most part, it's almost like I get it. But I do it in a mutable way. I'm doing it in a mutable way. So I'm doing the same thing, just in another aspect. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to express my fixated way of seeing and feeling about things, but I'm doing it from another angle, because Sagittarius is mutable fire. So I'm doing it as in understanding how other people see it, how other people fixate themselves on it, and then I'm able to sit back and come with a mutable perspective of it. Also, when we talk about the Mercury is also in Leo. So everybody got their own fixated way on their thoughts. They may be too stubborn in their thoughts, And then, or they may be real consistent in their thoughts. See, it can either go positive or negative. But by Mercury being in retrograde, what's happening here is old thoughts, old communication, old relationships, old ideas. These are popping back up. And since it's in Leo, it's popping back up in a way that may have hurt your pride, or in a way that you may have missed something intellectual wise, and it's just popping back up in your face now to show itself or express itself in another person, place, or thing. But since the energy is fire, it's going to show itself in a person, place, or thing, as far as the things that you intellectually want to size up in your mind. And it's in Leo. So, Leo know how to participate and take the shape and form of what's needed for what's actually going on at the moment. So when you got Mercury in Leo already, and it's in retrograde, past old thoughts and communications and ideas is coming up. But they're coming up in an expressive way. They're going to come up back in your face based upon someone else expressing these things. Or a place having that same energy. Or a possession that you have that carry out that same energy signature. But at the same time, these past circumstances and situations that was on your mind is coming back up in your life right now in front of you in an expressive way. So it may be something that you're dealing with your phone, that you was expressing yourself on your phone, and in the moment that you got done, the file got erased it, or the phone froze or something like that. Like, that's what happened to me. I did a fire ass video, then my phone locked up on me and shit like that. Then I had to delete all the motherfucking files in my motherfucking but I ended up keeping the motherfucking file because I just took the SD card out of my phone. But you get what I'm saying? Like, Mercury come through like that and fuck your shit up real quick, and it's gonna do it in an expressive way. So it was something expressed to me because I was in the energy of expressing myself in some way, shape, or form. So you have to keep that in mind. So these energies that's going on Friday right now, what's the theme? I call it fiery. Even though it's raining where I'm at right now, I call it fiery. Fiery. Pardon me. Firey Friday. Double F. I call today double F. Firey Friday. Because, you know what I'm saying? Everybody... actions, reactions, and also the way they think is in fire right now, but fixed fire. So it's creative, it's imaginative right now, and it wants to spread out and be seen right now, but it's doing that in a fixated way. So it's doing that in a way of saying, I want to be seen, I want everybody to see my thoughts, and I want everybody to see how I react to something. So at the same time, this is the energy that everybody is in. Now, regardless to that fact, depending on your alignment, is going to be how well you actually do that. So you can get overtaken by these energies by just utilizing the energies that you witnessing today and utilizing that onto other people, places, and things in front of you. Or you can take these energies and utilize it for yourself. You could take these the sun, the moon, and the Mercury energy and apply it for yourself. So pay attention to your own stubbornness. Pay attention to your own creativity. Pay attention to your own actions. That will be utilizing the sun for you. Pay attention, react and respond to what makes you want to vibrational wise put out in the world. Because that's Leo moon right here. So for the most part, you're supposed to react and respond to what makes you comfortable. What entertains you. You know what I'm saying? What entertains you, what makes you have fun and enjoy yourself. React to these things. React to your creative endeavors. Don't let the energies use you, and then you want to be seen for your creative endeavors, so you start to react to the energies in a negative way and start to attack someone else's creative endeavors because their light might be brighter than yours. Now, for the most part, and see, Leo deals with a lot of energies, and then when we talk about Mercury, you know what I'm saying? Don't let Mercury overtake you to the point that your old thoughts and communications and ideas and things of that nature blocks you from seeing the present time that we in right now for the moment. So you end up attacking every person, place, or thing in the present. But how to let this energy work for you is sit back and look at what you have missed yourself. The intellect and the logic things, the steps that you may have missed. Like for me, an example, I know that I gotta not be expressing myself and recording too long for the phone to get too hot, because the moment I put it on the charger, I might not be able to upload my video because it might freeze up again, and we in Mercury retrograde. So it is that much faster that it'll freeze up. So now I know that if I am going to do a video that's long on my phone and the phone is hot, before I do anything on it, let the phone calm down first and cool off. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just different things that you got to jump into. And it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just different energies we got to jump into as far as us taking this energy over and not let it take us over. Now, if I let it take me over, I'd just be frustrated right now and be like, man, fuck this phone, and not record on the phone, or be like, man, I should wait. We in Mercury retrograde right now, so I should wait before I record on the phone or something like that or whatever. That's letting the energies overtake me. No, what I need to do, I make the energies work for me. Matter of fact, I got cool. Put the phone in a cool spot and like, you know what I'm saying, that's making sure it worked for me. When I record, make sure I don't upload the video yet, and then that way I can, who knows how it's working for me. It could work for me in a higher realm. It could be that I end up coming to the conclusion that that might not be a video I want to upload, and I might have not had that same decision to make if I wasn't in this routine of Mercury retrograde. I might have uploaded it and then regret uploading it after the fact. You see what I'm saying? So it goes deep beyond levels that y'all got to think about. But yeah, Flight Boss bitch, this is today's Friday, and you know, just keep that in mind that, you know, you're going to be around people, places, and things that want to be seen. They want to show themselves, and they're going to express it. Then they want to express their emotions and feelings about it also, and then their emotions and feelings that they're going to express is going to be maybe some old outdated ways of thinking, or they may bring up the past, or they may bring up past intellects or conversations or idealistics or motherfucking creativities or motherfucking thought patterns or motherfucking relationships. Like, a lot of things come from the past right now, and rather, depending on your Mercury is how you align with these energies, but you're going to be affected by these energies regardless. So, you know what I'm saying, even be careful even trying to go out today, because today you might just be going out for a reason that may not necessarily call for going out, and then your ass may get stuck somewhere. So, you know, keep that in motherfucking mind also. But it's not a big detriment in energy today. We just got a lot of planets that's conjunction. Like the sun, moon, and Mercury is working together. Pardon me, they're working together. So this means what's not seen is seen, and what's seen, and like what's not seen is seen. That's what that means. So it's like, you really can't manipulate nobody right now. It's like what's the intentions is actually being seen at the moment. So keep that in mind also. So the things that people react and respond to, and who they are, and the shit that they manifest in their life, that's the moon. But you have the sun here also. So, you know, with the sun here, all that is being seen. So people can't create no foreshadowing illusion to be perceived in a certain way without that first part being seen, because the sun is in the same sign as the moon. And then the intellect is also, the old intellect is also going to be seen also, or so. Like I said, your past relationships or past things that you may have missed over is going to be seen back in your life now. So you need to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might have left that crazy ass text on your ex person's Facebook, and then they didn't respond to it. You might have left a message to them and they didn't respond to it, so you didn't forget that you even left it, and now they finna respond to it today. See what I'm saying? And then you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have deleted it before they seen it. It's like that kind of shit. Like that kind. It's like I don't even. It's like it's deep. But Flight Boss, bitch, goddamn air.